All right, guys, what is going on? My name is Ollie Ward, and welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday and you're a little bit better after last night's defeat at Villa Park and you're ready for some Leeds United transfer news. But as always, guys, before we do get into the transfer news, let's try and smash 150 likes in half an hour. Let's do it. Get down there and smash that like button right now. Also, subscribe if you are new. Let's try and hit 9.6k tonight. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to subscribe. 1, 2, and 3. There we are. Subscribe to the channel. And also today, comment your favourite Leeds United striker of all time. What era are you talking? Are you talking Patrick Bamford or even bloody Ross McCormack? Let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's get into the Leeds United transfer news. Right, first of all, we are talking about Ounahi and how maybe he is going to be the next Leeds United signing. According to Fabrizio Romano, maybe a little hint from Jesse Marsch. So Fabrizio Romano did actually tweet this morning, after the Georginio Rutter deal, Leeds will decide how to proceed on the Ounahi deal, as initial talks took place days ago with the player and his club. There are many clubs interested in Ounahi, including Napoli, which offered 15 million euros days ago. PSG will not sign him. This is from Fabrizio Romano. He knows his stuff. So Leeds United are looking at a midfield option. They're doing the Rutter option, so they've got enough money to buy a midfielder. I do have a Rutter update, don't you worry. But yeah, Ounahi, perfect player, would be fantastic. I am told that Leeds United's bid is still the highest. Napoli don't want to go higher. PSG don't want to sign him. I believe Leicester like the look of him, but it looks like Leeds are in the lead for the Moroccan midfielder. Around 20 million euros, 25 million euros we are hearing. Not too much, nothing confirmed. I don't believe we'll get any figures before the Rutter deal is completely announced, but he would be a fantastic midfielder. Also, Jesse Marsch, I believe, hinted at more incomings, including maybe Ounahi or definitely a midfielder. He said at his press conference last night, not his press conference, the post-match reaction, he said that there will be a lot of announcements in the next few days. He says a lot more. So we already know about the Rutter. Do you know what I mean? Well, I mean, his words last night weren't great at all, but we'll get into that a little bit later into the video. But yeah, Ounahi, according to Fabrizio Romano, a little hint from Jesse Marsch, and Phil Hay did say on his podcast that Leeds United like the look of him, and it's definitely something Leeds will go for. So Ounahi could be the next Leeds United signing, and he would be the perfect midfielder next to Roca, next to Adams. It could be good. We did lack depth in midfield last night. You look on the bench, and the only players that can play in midfield are Sam Greenwood and Max Vober, who, you know, they're not actually midfielders. They can just play there. So we definitely need a midfielder. Next up, we are talking Georginio Rutter. Right, it's all over the place. We needed an update. I mean, the time you're watching this, he might have been announced, but I'm not 100% sure if they're going to do that till next week now, Leeds United. I thought we'd lose against Villa and then they'd post something, you know, to soften the blow a bit. But someone did actually tweet at Phil Hay today saying, Phil, I think everyone would just appreciate a small update. And Phil Hay replied, Rutter has taken time, but told all okay and shouldn't be long now. He was over for his medical yesterday. And then also he said that, but then we've got one from Florian Plettenberg. He is the Sky Sports Germany reporter who has been on this case for the whole time to do with Rutter. He's been actually spot on with everything that's come out. And he's just tweeted saying, because of many requests, been told that the medical is done, but it's not easy. Big transfer for all parties. Last details have to be clarified, but no worries. The transfer will work. So Leeds United do have their man. I'm a bit worried with the last details have to be clarified, but like he did say, this is a massive deal. Leeds will obviously, this is going to be probably their record-breaking signing figure-wise, so Leeds are going to have the work. So don't think the announcement video will be until next week now. I could be completely wrong. I don't know, but the announcement will happen soon. Leeds United do have their player. I don't believe the medical failed or anything. I just believe that they're really... I mean, commercially, they're trying to set it right. So that's good. You know, Phil Hayes answered. You know, reliable journalists have answered that Rutter is still okay. Next up, we're talking Forfana. He is the midfielder, the lens midfielder we were linked with back in the summer. You know, a lot of people saying we could go for him. There was transfer rumours, but Phil Hay did kind of dumb this down and say, listen, Leeds United do want a midfielder. They don't think it's going to be Fofana. They believe it'll be someone like Ounahi, okay, which I prefer. I do like Fofana. Very good player, but I don't know if Leeds will be able to afford him. He is a decent player, though. I really do like Fofana, but I believe Fofana is a no for now. That's just my opinion. If he signs, I'm going to love him, but I don't think he will do. I think Ounahi is next up on Leeds United's list. Next up, I wrote down here is Jesse's future. How's Jesse's future looking at the club? Not great. Not great. There's rumours are that he could be sacked. Who knows? I don't believe he will be sacked because, you know, the board are bringing in the players he wants. But also, I was thinking they're a bit too loyal to Jesse, maybe the board. But you know how loyal they were to Bielsa. And also, they just got rid of him. So I don't know what the board would do. But Jesse's not the only one whose future's, you know, worrying. David Moyes, Frank Lampard, even Jurgen Klopp, you can argue. But yeah, Jesse's future. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you Jesse in or are you Jesse out? Next up, Leeds United were looking at Club Brugge goalkeeper Sen Lammens. I believe that's how you say it. Lammens. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, Leeds United were looking at Club Brugge keeper. It went a bit quiet, but today Club Brugge have signed a new goalkeeper on a 4-year deal. So is that freeing up a space for the keeper to come to Leeds United? But then does that just put, you know, a worry on Elan Melier? Because we've already got Joel Robles on the bench. I just don't know what's going on there. But I could be reading too much into that. I just saw that today and thought, I mean, they've just signed a new goalkeeper, 4.5-year deal. Where's Sen Lammens going? You know, he could, I don't know if that's how you say it, Sen Lammens, I'll say that. But yeah, that's just one I looked at and thought, yeah, maybe there's some links there, but I'm not 100% sure. And just a couple more bits of news. Willy Gnonto. I mean, I just want to quickly talk about him and give him the credit. He has been the star at Leeds United. He's the star of Ellen Road at the moment. This man has been magic. Gary Neville was saying he's going to be the next best thing. You know, he had a fantastic game again last night, and it was disappointing the Leeds were on, you know, the losing end because we actually played very good last night. But also, it's a results game. It's not a performance game. And Jesse Marsch did actually come out and say, I'd rather have good performances than get points, which has not gone well on Twitter, as you could probably tell. I believe he got his words wrong because as soon as he said that, he goes like that. But I think what he's trying to say, you know, that he wants a performance so we can build on the points. It was a fantastic performance last night. It was. I don't think anyone can argue necessarily that the performance was bad last night. It's just annoying that we couldn't get the 3 points. And hopefully we play Cardiff midweek, get through in the cup. I'd like a cup run. I mean, a cup run would definitely save Jesse Marsch's job. And the last little bit we are going to talk about is Firpo off? We know that Real Betis like Firpo, obviously used to play there. He's getting a lot more game time under Marsch now. I don't know if that's just to show him off a bit more. I'm not 100% sure what he's doing. Firpo, what is your thoughts on Firpo? Is he good enough? Would you guys start him or do you think we should just ship him off? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Without further ado, that is everything to do with Leeds United at the moment. Obviously, when you're watching this, Rutter might be announced, but I don't believe they'll do it till next week. But don't hold me on that. Check your Twitter. Check all that good stuff. He might be announced. Who knows? So just to wrap it all up, Ounahi will likely be Leeds United next target, their midfield target. A Rutter update. He has passed his medical. Leeds United are just waiting on an announcement. Forfana for now is a no. Jesse's future. What's your thoughts? Are you in or out? Let me know in the comments down below. Club Brugge goalkeeper Sen Lammens. You know, there could be something there as well. Willy Gnonto's perfect, and his Firpo back off to the Spanish league. Guys, be sure to smash that like button. Also subscribe if you are new and comment all your thoughts on today's transfer news, and also who is your favourite Leeds United striker of all time? Mine's got to be Luciano Becchio. Without further ado, I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheery.